Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video going over the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. Today, we have two different things to talk about. First off, we have a new distribution that's going to be happening soon, all to do with Ash's hat, how you can get that in the game, which is really cool. And not only that, we have a rumor to go over as well, which goes over a bunch of different details about the new expansion passes. Of course, that is just a rumor though, take that with a grain of salt, but the distribution is 100% legit. Either way, if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 750. Make sure to leave a comment down below about everything we talk about in today's video, and subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this here channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we're going to just quickly talk about this new distribution. Cerebi tweeted it out earlier today, and it basically goes on to say, Cerebi update, Ash's movie cap to be given to players in Pokemon Sword and Shield Isle of Armor if they have Zarude in their party. So this is the details here. So it actually looks really cool, and I'm definitely going to be using this when it is available to us. Look how cool it looks, man. You got like Ash's movie hat chilling. So obviously to get this, you need to have Zarude in your party. The only problem about that though is we don't know how to get Zarude anywhere else apart from Japan. Like, Japan gets it from the distribution from going to the movie and seeing that, which obviously got postponed, but I think it might have been rescheduled now, I'm not too sure. So basically that's how you get Zarude in Japan. But everywhere else in the world, we have no idea. Now, we're guessing that it's just going to be the same kind of thing, where if you go to the movie and you watch it and you get a distribution code through that, maybe it'll be a mystery gift, who knows. But yeah, if you do have Zarude in your party, whilst you're in the Isle of Armor, so obviously you have to have the Isle of Armor expansion pack as well. Have Zarude in your party, and boom, I guess you just get a mystery gift, or something happens when you have Zarude in your party and you get Ash's hat, which is really cool. We're actually getting Ash clothing in the games, because obviously there's never really any kind of connection between the anime and the games in regards to like Ash and stuff. So it's actually cool we're actually getting some Ash related stuff in the game. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about that. Just a cool little distribution that is going to be happening very soon, hopefully sooner rather than later. Anyway, next up we have this rumor to go over. Now this was posted on Wednesday the 10th of June, which was a couple of days ago. And it's titled Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC Leak Time. Now, of course, this is not a leak, it is a rumor. It's not confirmed at all, so I don't think this is 100% true, because it might not be. It probably isn't, but you never know, one of these rumors could definitely be true. Anyway, general info. So, no DLC 3 planned. An additional burst of Pokemon transferable through home instead. Now, I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think they're going to ever have a full Pokedex in Sword and Shield. I think we're going to have all the ones from the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, and then after that is going to be a wrap. And then whether the next game has all the Pokemon or not, who knows? But I just can't see them transferring. Maybe they will, I don't know. I don't think I remember them saying in an interview that they don't even know if there's ever going to be a full Pokedex in a Pokemon game again. So, I don't know. I can't really see it happening. It'd be awesome if it did, to be able to have every single Pokemon. It sounds like it's something they could easily do, but we'll have to wait and see. Then it says, Crown Tundra was planned for mid-October, but pushed to mid-December due to the virus. Which is another thing that I got a couple questions for. First off, Pokemon stuff is usually released in November. October is, I don't remember the last time anything Pokemon related was released in October. November is usually the go-to month. That's when all new Pokemon games are released, and it kind of, it's like an idea of when the Crown Tundra is going to get released as well. It could get pushed back to mid-December. I could definitely see that happening just due to the whole virus situation, but I don't think it would ever have been planned for October. The Isle of Armor, of course, has not been pushed back, which is really cool. It's out in 5 days, which is still insane to me. I cannot believe it. But yeah, the Crown Tundra may have been pushed back, because obviously they would have worked on that, not as much of Isle of Armor, because they've got longer to work on it. Anyway, it says no Sword and Shield definitive editions planned. Definitive editions, does that mean a third copy? I'm not too sure, I think it does. Anyway, it goes on to say Isle of Armor. So 115 Pokemon planned to return. Now we know we're at least getting 100 in each. So 115 would be really cool to see. Only of the Galarian forms, apart from Slowbro, and I guess Slowpoke, are Toxapex and the Tentacruel line. Now, this is an interesting one, because I'm pretty sure we saw Toxapex's normal form in like trailers and stuff. I could have sworn like in the last trailer we saw Slowpoke on like a beach, and then we also saw Toxapex on the beach as well. Maybe I'm dreamt it or something, but I definitely remember something like that happening. Tentacruel, I don't think that's been revealed or anything. But yeah, Toxapex, I definitely think we've seen it. Or if not Toxapex, then definitely Marini. I definitely know we've seen something about that line on like a trailer or something. So, interesting. It says unrevealed Gigantamax forms are Galarian Slowbro and Volcarona. Clara and Avery both use Galarian Slowbro as their ace with just different builds. Now, obviously, we know that Avery definitely has Galarian Slowbro. We don't know if it's going to be a Gigantamax form or not because we do see him Dynamaxing it in the battle, in a trailer. It doesn't show what Clara has, which has led a lot of people to believe that she has something new, like maybe a Galarian Dustox or something. We don't know. So yeah, we know that Avery definitely has him, but I mean, Clara could as well. I mean, it's Poison Psychic, so obviously that's both of their typings. It makes sense for them to both have it. With different builds, I guess that just means like one's more bulky and one's more offensive or something, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I still think Clara has something new, which is why they didn't show it in the trailer, but we'll have to wait and see. Then it says Alder will appear in post-game with Gigantamax Volcarona and can be battled daily. Now, we don't even know if we're getting a post-game in this DLC. It's just kind of like expected, I think, at this point, but there's been no kind of confirmation that we're going to get anything of the sort. Then it says Clara, Avery, and Alder can be fought in the Pokemon League Challenge. The Pokemon League Challenge, I guess that means like that new double battle thing that's happening in the Crown Tundra. And then it says Battle Tower will introduce hyper singles and doubles, which are the same thing but slightly harder, and banned legendaries are allowed. So I guess that's just kind of like an all-out bang bang situation. Anyway, Crown Tundra is up next. 131 Pokemon planned, including legendaries, so around 85 non-legendary returning. Wait, 50 legendaries? There can't be 50, surely not. 131 Pokemon planned, including legendaries, so around 85 non-legendaries returning. There's not 50 odd that's going to be returning, surely. Is there that many legendaries? Maybe there is. I don't really know. That'd be crazy. The Cantonian legendary birds will not be obtainable in this expansion, only through home transfer. Each one gets a signature move that both forms can learn. Again, that's not completely out of the woods. I mean, I'd expect something like that to happen. Obviously, since the Pokemon Home did come out, if a Pokemon does have a Galarian form, you can transfer from Pokemon Home their other forms. So let's say Galarian Ponyta, for example, you can transfer a Cantonian Ponyta into Pokemon Sword and Shield from Pokemon Home. So I mean, I'm not surprised that we'd be able to transfer the legendary birds into there as well. I wouldn't expect you to be able to catch them in the game, because the whole point of having a Galarian form is that the Pokemon is adapted to its surroundings to be able to survive. So why would the normal form be there? It makes no sense. They wouldn't need to adapt, you know what I mean? Anyway, it says new Galarian forms include the Gliscor line, which would be really cool. I really like Gligar and Gliscor. And then Weavile line, which is really good. Sableye, Morwile, Bronzong line, and Klefki. And this is apparently somebody that loves keys. And then new Gigantamax forms includes Galarian Slowking. That's the second time I've seen that, bro. Slowking. No, it's not. I was thinking of Slacking. Slowking, of course. I'm an idiot. It's early. I'm recording this. And then Calyrex and Garchomp. I definitely think Calyrex is going to get a Gigantamax form, 110%. Galarian Slowking. Again, if Slowbro gets a Gigantamax form, Slowking most likely would as well. Garchomp would be a really cool Pokemon to get a Gigantamax form. I'd love to see that. We do know that Garchomp is coming out in the Crown Tundra, just like we know the Volcarona is coming out in the Isle of Armor, so it does make sense. And then it says Cynthia appears with the Gigantamax Garchomp daily battle and appears in the League Challenge. That would be so cool to see Cynthia back. I mean, I think the Gen 4 remakes are next year anyway, so we'll probably, I mean, we're going to see Cynthia in them regardless if they are coming. But it'd be cool to see Cynthia in Galar as well. We can kind of connect the two regions and stuff. Maybe she's like, oh, I'm about to go to Sinnoh or something, and then that kind of like pave the way for the remakes. That'd be really cool. Then older Cyrus cameo at the near end of the story turned a new leaf and became a Pokemon Doctor. Gives you a shiny Jotonian Sneasel. Wait, what? Once you catch all Crown Tundra Pokemon? Gives you a shiny Jotonian. Jotonian just doesn't sound right. Sneasel. Oh, I get it. Because obviously it's going to have a Galarian Sneasel because of the Weavile line. So he gives you a shiny Sneasel. Okay, that's a random Pokemon. Why would he give you that? I don't know. Darkrai distribution through home on release. Darkrai is transfer only. That'd be a cool way to get one of the mythical Pokemon. And then hope everyone keeps safe and looks forward to the Isle of Armor when it launches. Very nice way to end. So yeah, all in all, like, I don't know if I believe this. There's a couple of things that are a little bit like Toxapex. Definitely its normal form is in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We know that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we saw it in a trailer. I could have sworn in the last trailer we got, it was on the beach with Galarian Slowpoke. It wouldn't surprise me if it got a Galarian form, because obviously it's what a lot of people think that's on Slowking's head is a Galarian, like Toxapex or Marini or something. But I could have sworn we saw it. So I'm not. I mean, all it takes is one line to be wrong, and it kind of disproves the whole thing. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it says because in hindsight, it's coming out in 5 days, so it doesn't matter anyway. We're gonna find out everything next Wednesday, so I can't believe it. It's so close. I'm so excited. Remember, I'm going to be streaming it all day on the Wednesday. I'm going to be playing through the whole of the Isle of Armor, and then we're going to be shiny hunting after on every day for about 4 or 5 hours. So if you do want to come out to any of those streams, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notified whenever we do go live. Make sure to leave a comment about this. What do you think about everything that we've spoken about? And of course, leave a like. Don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.